Hey gang, what's up? It's your pal Brady from Monkey Edge, live here again at the 2013 New York Custom Knife Show that's in New Jersey because New York are commies. Said that in my broadcaster voice. I am here with Mr. Rick Hinderer of Hinderer Knives right here. How you doing, Rick?
I'm doing great. Brady, how you doing?
Awesome. It's a big sandwich of love right here.
Today, right?
Yes, it is. It is indeed my birthday. I'm 29. Thanks for asking. Yeah. And the man to my left here is Rob Orlando, who is sales marketing guy that handles all of your stuff.
Good to see you, Brady.
Good to see you. So just thought I'd check into the show, but also I wanted to address something first off. Being a Hinderer supporter and dealer and stuff like that, and Rick's not saying this, so don't send him any hate mail. I'm saying it. Haters don't hate. That's all I'm saying. Because listen, there's a lot of times we get weird ass emails, and I'm sure we get a fraction of the weird ass emails that these guys do about not making knives or something like this. Listen, guys, I've been to Ohio. I've seen the shop. I've seen the machines. I've seen added staff. These guys are doing everything they can do to even begin to catch up with the demand for Hinderer knives. But the thing is you don't turn out the quality that Rick's built his reputation on for the past 25 plus years. You can't just increase that overnight. It's a lot of support and infrastructure and everything else. And one of the things that I always harp on about the Hinderer thing is every part of these knives is made right there in Wooster, Ohio, in Hinderer's shop. So it's not a matter of calling up the widget factory and just ordering a million more widgets to satisfy demand. And they're not going to push knives out the door until the knives are ready. Machines cost money, people cost a lot of money, and getting people adequately trained to continue to put out the quality is not an easy thing. So I didn't mean to monopolize or bring down this video. I just wanted to put that there out at the beginning.
You're right. You're right, Brady. It's one thing that we have a huge demand for our products. The knives. I would love it to be able to get knives out to everybody. And we are upping production. We've gotten more machines. There's going to be some new really cool stuff coming out. But the basic line is I will not compromise quality just to get more knives out. So if we can be able to get more knives out and keep the same quality or better, that's what we're going to do. And I think all in all, people are they would rather us go that route anyway.
Yeah.
So sure, we got a few grumblings, but really it's really not too bad. They understand that the quality's number one, with us, and the support and the customer service that we offer, and we'll just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, and it's not like he's not selling knives because you don't get to buy a yacht or anything unless you actually make knives to sell. So it's not like you make more money for selling less knives.
Absolutely. We've had this a conversation about the fact that we only make so many knives to keep the demand up. For me, I make money on making knives. I don't follow the aftermarket. None of that concerns me. So I'm going to make as many knives. If I want to make more money, and if I want to hire more people, I got to make more knives. So I am making as many as I can and keeping with the quality. But see, here's the thing. What happens is if I make a batch of 100 knives and I send them out to 100 customers, I can't sit back and say, oh, gee, okay, cool, 100 people got my knives. Now it's done. No, because those 100 knives that go out is going to create 500 new customers, and when I get those 500 customers, satisfied, it's going to create 3,000 more customers. So it's a ballooning effect. So it's a great problem to have. Obviously, the knife is after, gosh, we've been doing the XM18 for 7 years? 2004. So, and it's still trucking. It's still trucking. Yeah.
Yeah, my only beef would be maybe a little less shooting and more times with the machine, but
Okay, well, yeah, we do have a little bit of that, but you got to play.
Work hard, play hard.
Right. So let's talk. Now that we got the "Don't hate the player, hate the game" speech out of the way, what's going on new? Obviously, this show, the big talk was colors. Mm-hmm. Right? When you guys want to address the finish issue?
Let
Rob, you want to talk about finish?
Well, we've gone DLC crazy. Flat dark earth and black DLC, both knives.
Brown's the new black.
Yeah, brown is the new black. Knives, pens, toolkits, beads. DLC's the new hot stuff. People like a durable coating that's going to last a long time, and it's a fresh new offering.
Yeah. I mean, it's really, kind of like literally beyond 31 flavors. When you talk about the one of the things that I always harp on about the XM18 and Hinderer products in general is anybody that's ever tried to manufacture something and maintain consistency, anybody can make a number of good things. The key is to be able to do that thousands of times over and have it be repeatable. And the fact that these knives, Brick, literally is selling parts that fit knives that were made 5 years ago, and they go together and still work. So that's kind of a. So, with all the new options that have been coming out, we got the titanium screws, titanium pivots to join the titanium backspacers. So literally you can just keep evolving your XM18 and turn it into whatever you want to turn it into.
And because of the tolerances that we hold, that we can be able to do that. It's difficult to take a knife and be able to create it to where you can have a lot of different options that you can add later on. Those tolerances have to be kept exact to be able to do that. And right from the get-go on the XM18, that was kind of what I wanted to do, with the changeable handles. And we're taking that even further. We're taking it, with the screws, with the pivot screws that we're coming out with. And we've had a huge amount of great feedback from that. Guys love it. They can be able to personalize their XM18. And we're going to expand on that in the coming year.
Next level shit. That's what that is. Hey, we allowed to talk what's down there next to that huge phone, or are we not talking about that?
The huge phone?
No, what's next to the huge phone down there?
Oh, this is something that we're going to be doing a lot of this year. New. We've been getting new equipment, expanding not only the production but also the capabilities of us in the shop. Okay, the capability that I can bring in as far as design and stuff like that. So you can be able to draw something and think something up in my head and be able to draw it and everything. But it's another thing to take that concept and actually machine it and actually make it, and then be able to make it in a sense that we can have a really good price point. And technology does that. So the first thing I did, I've been using Mastercam, which is a CAD/CAM software. It's like the industry standard in CAD/CAM software, and I've been using it. I bought it 3 years ago, and I never took a class or anything. I just kind of did it, using it to make what I can make, and trying to figure it out. Well, when I bought this Y-axis lathe, I was like, okay, I need now to take this class so I can be able to know what a Y-axis
figure out what that Y-axis does. Yeah, you're like, I got one.
I got one, so let's figure it out. So I took this class, a week-long class, and I was like, it's like the heavens opened up, and I'm like, wow, because there is so much capability that I have now with making some really cool stuff, and what a Y-axis is, it actually takes the X-axis on a lathe, combines it with another axis, and creates a third axis that goes straight up and down, off center. So that's what a Y-axis does. So I know all you really care about is you get some really cool stuff.
Yeah, we just want cool gear.
So this is kind of a little experiment. It's a bead. We're going to be doing a lot of different beads, including an exclusive monkey edge bead that'll be coming out.
I didn't even know that. It's my birthday.
So the new technology, the new machines, and the new software and CAD/CAM and Mastercam is going to be able to make it to where I can be able to bring something out like this, which is this looks like it's a really cool bead, but it's made up of all arcs and everything, and it's practically impossible to do this on a manual machine, and really hard to do it even programming directly into a CNC lathe. So this is just an example of some really cool stuff that I'm going to be coming up with in the next year. A lot of this, including stuff for XM18s that they already have, and a lot of other projects yet to be named that I know everybody's going to go crazy over.
Awesome. So there it is, guys. You got the scoop. Hinderer Knives is moving upward and onward, continuing to invest and bring things to the next level and stuff. Of course, stay tuned to Monkey Edge, because we will be stalking them and making sure you guys get the latest and greatest info. And one more thing I think what the real viewers really want to know is which Rob do you like better? You have two Robs with beards. And which one do you like better? I hate to put you on the spot, and if it, you know, I don't know if it makes it more likely that you're going to say this Rob because he's here, or the other Rob. No, I'm only kidding. Kinda. He'll tell me offline here.
Yeah.
So adding to the staff, adding to machines, new coatings, new gear, never standing still, and Monkey Edge is just really happy to be along for the ride and to bring it to you guys, and it's been a thrill to work with these guys. For the most part, they tolerate us, and we're thankful for it. So thanks for tuning in. We're signing off from the New York Custom Knife Show that's in New Jersey because New York is turned commie. Thank you.
Yeah.